Hi and welcome back to Al's Kitchen. This week I'm going to do a nice butter chicken, otherwise known as Murgh Makhani. This recipe is enough to serve two. Okay, so for the list of ingredients for the butter chicken or the Murgh Makhani, what you'll need is a teaspoon of cumin powder, 2 teaspoons of sugar, a teaspoon of tandoori masala, 2 cloves, 2 teaspoons of almond powder, a teaspoon of coriander powder, a teaspoon of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of red chilli powder, this is Kashmiri chilli powder, 80 grams of unsalted butter. I have in here 2 tablespoons of yoghurt, that's natural yoghurt, not Greek style. Greek style would be too bitter. There's half a tablespoon of tomato ketchup, yes, tomato ketchup, don't be alarmed. There is half a teaspoon of tandoori masala powder, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, and half a teaspoon of amchur powder, that's mango powder. Now with the cream, I'm not going to give you a measurement on this because what I want the cream to do is just give us a nice silky creamy consistency. So drizzle that in towards the end and you'll stop when you've received the consistency. Just for your knowledge, I will give you an estimated amount that I've used by the end of the recipe. And just a very small amount, say a tablespoon of finely chopped coriander to garnish. Okay, so let's turn on the heat. Don't turn the heat up too high on this one because we're going to be melting butter, so we don't want to burn the butter. So first of all, put in maybe a tablespoon of vegetable oil, or coconut oil, or a little bit of butter ghee. The choice of oil is entirely up to you. So first of all, I want to melt all the butter. So okay, once you've melted all your butter, not the healthiest choice this dish, I know, but it is popular. People have been asking for it. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to cook down our spices. So we're going to add in the chilli, coriander powder, cumin powder, turmeric, the lovely Kashmiri, almond powder. Let's give that a stir. Look at those lovely red colours already. That's mainly the red Kashmiri, that's why I love it. Fry them down for about 30 seconds. Remember, it's very important you don't burn the butter in this dish. Right, I want you to add 1 ladle of base gravy now. Just simmer that until the oil starts to separate from the base. Right, so at this stage, we want to add the tomato puree yoghurt mix. Do you remember I showed you that in the bowl? So just scoop all that in. That's lightened things up a little. Anyway, give it a nice stir and cook that out a little bit. At this stage you can turn the gas up slightly. Right, cook that out for another minute or two. I forgot to throw in the cloves. Try and fish these out towards the end. It's never nice getting one in your mouth when you have your curry. So now I want you to add another ladle of the base gravy. Now cook that down nicely now, sweeten that all up a little bit. Now we need to add in some chicken. So remember this is for 2, so I'm going to put quite a bit into this. You can use chicken tikka or plain chicken. Remember to always pre-cook the chicken. Now there's a few reasons why you pre-cook your chicken. Obviously, 1, so that it's been marinated and flavoured beforehand, the BIR style. 2, you can use chicken tikka if you like, this is what I've done. But one of the biggest reasons is if you put raw chicken in this, it releases a lot of its own water, which is going to totally change the consistency of the gravy you're trying to produce. Put in the sugar. And now we're going to start drizzling in some cream. Now I said to you I haven't measured out the cream, and that's only because I want to try and achieve a nice creamy consistency of my choice. I am thinking that I'm going to use about 100 to 150 ml of double cream. In America it's heavy cream. And lastly, add a third ladle of base gravy. So I think that's about done now. I'm going to serve it up. So what I've done is I've dressed with just 1 teaspoon of double cream and a little sprig of coriander. Thanks for watching my video and subscribe if you're new.